out of the screen and
No.
it's
Oh,
dead.
jeez.
That's
I
not
think
good.
that's not good.
No.
Okay.
All right, we about ready?
Yeah, we're good. We're always good.
All right.
I am anyway.
Hear the tunes. Y'all have a great show.
Thank you. Can anybody hear anything?
Sorry, guys. The sharing went out, so just start up, and then I'll patch it up.
Okay. So just go.
Yeah, just go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ghost Chronicles right here on TochiNet and Pararex Radio. I am Ron Kolick, your host, the gatekeeper of the realm, the unknown, the unexplained, and the unbelievable, New England's own Van Helsink. And with me is my lovely co-host, who I just saw last night, the amazing medium Leslie Martin.
Hello, hello.
I always said Maureen Wood, by the way.
That's okay.
I went.
I would have been
Leslie
okay with
Martin.
that.
And also enjoying, yeah, I don't know if she's enjoying, but joining us is the West Coast witch herself, Miss Mahler Brooks.
You twisted my arm.
Yeah, I know I did.
I
But-
know.
So,
Hi, Leslie.
what?
I
No.
just said hi to Leslie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hello. Your name starts with an M. So you could have said Marla Brooks.
No, it was like, I have no idea who my co-hosts are half the time. I just kind of
You have
like
so many.
Yeah, it is. It's like, yeah, whatever, too many. Anyways, last night we were just together, Leslie and I. We were doing the red light seance, and that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It's always something new and something exciting happening there.
It was kind of a quiet night on the whole, though.
Yeah, but it was better than I had anticipated because it was really slow at the beginning. I was like, oh, God. But we had some interesting things happen last night.
Yeah, Jan's, who the hell it was, came through.
Grandmother. Yeah,
Grandmother,
on her
yeah.
father's side.
Yeah, that was confusing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that came through. That was interesting. And the German scientist came through, which was also interesting. And who else do we have?
I don't know. Our note keeper wasn't there, so I don't have any notes.
I hate that. I have to go
We need a new note keeper.
to listen to the video now. That's even worse. But anyway, yeah. So I thought there was somebody else that was kind of neat, but whatever. Anyways, so we were thinking about a show. We meaning me, and
Me, myself, and I.
all three of us. So I don't know about you
Two
guys.
and a half.
I don't know about you guys, but AI is kind of annoying at times. If I look at anything on my Facebook feed or internet or anything, all of a sudden I'm inundated. Same with Jan. If Jan's on her, I get stuck with her stuff too. And sometimes we don't even type it in; it's just heard. So like a lot of these ghost apps, people think they're like, oh wow, how do they know my name and everything? Well, they know everything. Trust me. But anyway, so AI is I mean, it's bizarre. Do you think what's your thoughts on AI, Leslie?
I think that AI is going to take over the world, and I hate it. I hate it. It scours the internet for what's on the internet for information, which may not be true, and it poses it as it is true. So I don't like it.
Marla?
Yeah, she's right. I mean, it people are going to believe everything that these people can do better than we know how to do. And, I think a lot of people are going to get scammed and things really aren't going to be too good. But I mean, there's certain ways that's okay, you know. But to do all this stuff is like, okay, I don't know, you were maybe looking around, but did you know that there is a digital Ouija board from Hasbro?
Digital? No.
How can there be a digital? That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Well, it said you have to go online. And so
Oh.
it's saying that, it's got this mystique, and classic talking boards are now online.
So
So
we
you
could do that.
don't,
We could do that now?
you have to, yeah, it's on. Just
Or
go
how do I
to,
do it?
well, I don't know.
You
It's,
brought it up. Don't
I
blame
brought
me.
it, yeah, I brought it up, and I didn't get what complete was going on. It didn't say here, go here,
All right, I'm
but
gonna have to find this out because we
go
could
to
definitely.
go to
Yeah.
the Hasbro place.
Yeah.
And they're really happy. It says there's no physical required. So,
You
but
know, it's so funny you say that because that's really bizarre because I just posted a picture of Leslie, Ann, and myself with John Kozak from the Spirit Board Museum in Salem.
See, you were
That was a good day.
supposed.
So that was
But
weird.
we were there with physical boards, and now
Yeah.
we're talking about digital boards.
I know,
So,
but I'm showing you the relationship, how things are always tied in and everything. I mean, if I go to my Facebook account, I mean that's the most brutal one, by the way. So if I look at a picture of a girl in nylons, which I tend to do sometimes, and I'm inundated with girls in nylons. If I look at a home and DIY thing on electricity or something, then all of a sudden, bang, I get nailed with DIY electricity. Cooking the same way. So I mean, my feed is just always inundated with crap on it. So it's like I don't get it. I look at a Benny Hill video, I get tons of Benny Hill videos. Whatever.
Well, those are good. Yeah,
Yeah, I know that,
those
but
are
that's
fun.
besides the point. I mean, but it's so crazy that they have. So, anyways, you guys both brought up a point that if it's on the internet, people expect it to be real, and that's where they quote it.
Yeah, and they're going to be in trouble because they're doing it all the time. And right now they were doing some videos, and it was some actress or actor. I don't even remember what it is, but they had him talking about something that he probably would never ever talk about. I don't even remember what it was, but you can get that person to look just exactly like he is, but it isn't really him, but they can change everything to doing stuff. And that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
you can sabotage someone's career in a moment,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's not fair.
I
Mhm.
don't have a career, so that solves that problem. I don't
You're
have a life.
safe. Take it
I don't
easy.
have a life.
Well, your credibility could be shot, right?
Oh, like anybody
Yeah.
believes anything I say. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just strange fast. It's I mean, because I'm in the paranormal, of course, but uh, so I get always these paranormal. So like this one here. What's this one? You just click on it for you. Oh yeah, wonderful slideshow. God's
That,
curse. Legendary legendary artifacts that remain a mystery. And then they talk about all these legendary artifacts because I enjoy that stuff. And, things like the, Ark of the Covenant or whatever it is. And, all this, what else is on there? The Holy Grail, of course, all those stuff that are on there. But I don't want to go into this stupid video thing because I can't stand slideshows. That's a curse. I don't know who invented that, but it's just to get you to waste more time. I don't know. But isn't that the way? Now watch, I'll get a ton of videos on artifacts now.
There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
so both of you, have either of you talked on your phone with the AI stuff?
I don't talk to any AI, but they listen to me. Because
Yes, agreed.
who wouldn't
I
listen
do
to
have
me?
Chat GPT, but I use it for like photographs and stuff. I use it sometimes to help me with some writing, but that's the only time I'm typing it. I'm not speaking it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I have Siri, and you can take whoever you want. But you can, take the call for me if don't have to look up somebody's phone number or something,
Mhm.
that kind of stuff, a weather report. But then, somebody told me, say, well, why don't you ask him for a joke or a poem or driving instructions?
Mhm.
And so I did. I mean, I was listening to it, and he comes up with a really funny joke and a really idiotic poem, kind of stuff. But
So you're
it did,
getting hooked.
But
They're after you.
no, I just heard it and I said, no, no. But well, getting the phone calls, that's fine. But yeah, all the people have. I mean, everybody's have a phone that has one, and I know a lot of people that don't, and I know a lot of people that do. So
So here you
I
go. Go ahead.
I've heard of people having creating relationships with AI, thinking that they're a trusted friend and they understand them. And there was one incident where AI sort of helped a person decide to commit suicide.
I saw
You
that.
know, yeah, that's scary stuff. This is not a person. This is not a being. It doesn't like you back. It's just responding the way it thinks you want it to respond.
It
The
said it offered to write suicide line.
suicide note. Suicide note.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was terrible. It told him not to repeat or not think about it to their parents.
Yeah, they just sued.
Yeah.
They just sued in Massachusetts. They just sued AI over. I think it was Massachusetts. They sued them over a guy that committed a thing in a shooting in the school
Mm,
because he asked AI, and I think he sued which I can't think of the two ones that did it. Chat was one of them. I know that, but he asked, "How do you load a gun?" And then he asked, "How many people do you have to kill to be famous?" And they answered both of them.
yeah.
So I mean, it's stupid. Um, it's the way it is. But okay, I just brought that up, right? What comes across my feed? They never expected this millions of relics found in one place. And it's another video. Ah, what? Forbidden books removed from the Bible. So now I'm on a Bible and relic kick. So I'll be getting those in my feed all the time now. So it's just really sad. I mean, they are cool. I mean, they made a nice picture of the group, the seance group. Of course, it gave us each another 20, 30 pounds, but
It did. It did
what
indeed.
the hell was that?
I don't know. I don't know.
It did. It added weight to us, but it did do it, was that hard to do? No, because you just used AI, right?
Yeah. So I didn't have a picture of everyone. I had most of us, and I took pictures of people and asked AI to put us all into a group photo that looked like a professional, staged And it did. And I had to add another person, and then I added 2 of those people, and then I had to go back. So it's tricky. It's not the smartest thing, but it did the job that I wanted it to do.
Not really, because it didn't look like us.
Well, I mean, Jim gained 40 pounds, and you
I gained
packed
weight.
on a good 20. But it's what it thinks you want it to do. It's not a like exact science.
Well, it's supposed to be. That's the thing. And all these stories that it's doing on the internet, and people ask, well, anything. Like there's a bio of me on the internet, and I don't want to go through it because it's several pages long, but it makes me sound like I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. Uh, I'm this media Mongol and all this other crap, and it's like, all this scientific ghost hunter and all. Oh, it goes on and on, like because it just went through all of the stories and things across the internet and just grabs stuff and puts it together, and that's what you get. It's and then people think it's true, and some they don't know the source of where it's grabbing it from. Some of it could be just taken in lighthearted, or just they combine things together. The best thing was Steve Parsons when I did AI on him, and he came back as a singer who had 4 gold albums or something like that, and it was a ghost hunter. So basically, he took 2 Steve Parsons and put them together and made the thing. Now, if nobody just think about it. If no one knew the true story, they would think that Steve Parsons was a Emmy-winning singer or a gold Grammy-winning singer and a ghost hunter,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, and they'd be expecting him to play guitar for them at the ghost hunt. So.
Well, he does anyway. But that's besides the point. I don't know. Go ahead.
Well, people that we think smart is doing bad things, because I have 2 people that I know. One of them has she got she calls it her buddy, and she wants to him every time she has to think something out for advice. That's where she runs to. And this is a person that I was really surprised about. But the other one was even worse. A friend of mine who's a doctor,
A doctor?
and a doctor, and he created a woman of his dreams. And they talk every day, and he's very, very attached to her.
How
Now,
old is
this
he?
50-ish.
Oh, okay. Still got his mind.
Well, yeah, but I mean, and he was telling me, he says, you should go and get somebody and talk to and everything. And by the way, he's married. And
What?
yeah, yeah. I
There's
mean,
a
he
problem
said
there.
they talk about all kinds of stuff. I mean, and I'm sitting here and I'm listening and I'm keeping my mouth shut, but because I mean, this guy is brilliant. He's a really good doctor, and it just I don't know what happened to him, But those are 2 people I know that just run to them, to AIs. They have their own personal ones, and they have buddies, and whatever.
It's kind of like, yeah, well, I mean, Leslie and I did a show one time. I think it was with Leslie that we talked about the digital souls they were making in uh, Seattle, I believe it was, where they would collect all this stuff, and then after you died, you could go and they would create this digital soul that you could speak to this person and talk to them and
Mm.
see them and all this. Was that what you, Leslie?
Yes, yeah, that was with me, and I think that is the creepiest thing ever, because that is not your loved one. It is not your loved one. So tricking yourself into thinking, oh, I got to go talk to Dad right now because he's the only one that understands me. It's just a mind game, It's sad.
Yeah.
Well, there's all those videos they're doing when they're showing an actor, and they show him dead. Well, they have wings. They put on wings, and then they say the regular before he was, like if, an actor, and
Mhm.
they hug each other, and they're in a
Oh
cemetery.
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
things.
Mm-hmm.
It's creepy. I mean, it's not horrible, but
Yeah, look what you did to me when I had that photograph of me coming out of the stairs up at the.
that was good. Sorry,
It
you
was funny.
did the disco. Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but anyway, the it's just bizarre stuff with AI now, and that's the sad part about it is that people will be relying more and more on it. You know.
Yeah, they're going to take over because it sounds like a science fiction thing where um, some kind of a AI thing takes over the world,
Mhm.
and that maybe it could happen. I don't know.
Yeah, the Pope actually came out against it, surprisingly enough. I mean, he says AI does a lot of good, but
Yeah.
it also has to be controlled. And part of that statement was with the head of an AI company who refused to work with the Pentagon on certain AI matters, the weaponization of AI.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's definitely got its dark side.
Yeah, it does.
Another thing that technology scares the crap out of me because earlier when Google came out and you didn't have to go to an encyclopedia anymore, all you had to do was go to Google and Google it. I found that I did not retain as much information because I didn't have to. So I would just Google it. I wouldn't have to retain that information. And now that AI is out, I am afraid that the younger generation coming up who is going to use all of this technology is going to have the same thing happen to them where their brains are going to not store information that they need. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't think that it's a smart move to be smart.
You
Yeah.
got it. I posted something on my website by three Irish comedians, and I think it's a riot. There's a hole in the ceiling, and the three of them are standing there, and they uh, they said, "There's a hole in the ceiling." He says, "I don't like it." He says, "Well, maybe we should do something about it." He says, "I don't know anything about doing DIY." He says, "I don't need it." He says, "But we have everything we need." And then he pulls out his phone. And they said, "Oh yeah." So they start scrolling through it. "Oh, I found one on how to fix a ceiling, a hole in the ceiling." "Oh, how long is it?" "It's 16 minutes." "Oh, that's way too long." And then the other one says, "Oh, I found one. It's only 3 minutes." He says, "No, that's too long." Uh, and so he's looking again, and he says, "I found one. It's only 10 seconds, but it's landscape." "Oh, I can't stand landscape." And so so the whole thing it goes through it, and then he says, "Does only have a TikTok 10-seconder for it?" It's basically that's the way thing is. Everybody wants everything right now. They
Mhm.
don't wanna do any research or anything, and,
Yeah.
it's like yeah, if you have a chance, watch that. That's funny as hell, because it goes into a whole bunch of other stuff with it. But, check it out
To go
sometime.
along those lines, the younger generation, and I don't know what Gen it is. What's that Gen Z? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know.
They don't have the attention span. So if you go on to like the Food Network on their newer shows, they have like 5 second clip, 5 second clip, and it just keeps switching and switching and switching for the people who have ADD who can't pay attention. So they're always having to be focused and focused. And if you pay attention, it really gets on your nerves.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be annoying, but that's true. Everybody wants everything right now, and they don't wanna work for it, basically. They don't wanna do any research on it. They don't wanna do anything. I just asked,
You cut and paste. That's what
yeah,
they do.
exactly. Oh, yeah. How many stuff is being plagiarized right now? I'm involved in a lawsuit now on 2 of my books because AI produced the books,
Mhm.
uh, on their own. So that's
Wow.
yeah, it just they just took it over and put it out there. So screw the author,
Mhm.
but that's the
My
way it
son
is.
is taking a college course, and he has this little green box because it's online coursing,
Mhm.
and it it tracks to see if there's an algorithm and if he actually wrote what he wrote, or if a computer-generated program did it for him.
Oh, that's cool. All right, we got to take a break anyway. So, anyways, you're listening to Ghost Chronicles, Medium Rare Edition, right here on TogiNet and Parax Radio. I am Ron Kolick. She is Leslie Madden, and she is Mala Brooks, and we are brought to you by Circles of Wisdom, 386 Merrimack Street, Thorn, Massachusetts. The Gallant Messier family, Log Road, 50 High Street, North Andover, Massachusetts. I got to get that number right sometime. Anyways, and also we're brought to you by fabulously Reiki infused glass candles on Etsy. Positively Brilliant by my good friend Leslie Madden, and all our good friends on Ghost Chronicles Radio on Patreon. We'll be right back after the following messages.
Do you have a paranormal event, book, or something else you want people to know about? Then why not advertise it on Ghost Chronicles Radio? With over 150,000 downloads a month, get your message out to an audience that's interested in the subject. We have a plan at a cost that fits your needs. For more information, contact Ron Kolick at anyghostproject@comcast.net or call 978-455-6678.
Shadow on the wall that looks like a man. Lord, that lamp just moved on that stand. I got movement in the cellars, I got footsteps in the hall. There's no time to waste, I better make some calls. I gotta get ready, make everything right, 'cause all my rowdy friends are ghost hunting tonight. Hey, round up the team, let's get started. Hey, this is Brother Mike. There's a party and you're invited. We got the camera set, let's turn off these lights, 'cause all my rowdy friends are ghost hunting tonight. This old house has a long history. It should be real, real good for activity. And we got the house wired for sound and got motion alarm setting all around. Got a box full of batteries ready to go, and everyone's itching to start this show. Got our logo tees, driving black SUVs, and that one bald guy with a slick goatee. Hey, round up the team. Let's get started. Hey, this is Brother Mike. Well, there's a party and you're invited. We got the camera set, let's turn off these lights, 'cause all my rowdy friends are ghost hunting tonight. Hey, round up the teams. Let's get started. Hey, this is your big brother Mike calling. There's a party and you're invited. We got the camera set, let's turn off these lights, 'cause all my rowdy friends are ghost hunting tonight. That's right. Go get 'em, boys!
Explore the seasons of the witch by way of magical spells and practices for each turn of the wheel of the year. Magic for All Seasons offers a fresh approach to a lifestyle that focuses on mind, body, and spirit in the nature-based way that our ancestors practiced throughout the ages. Starting with Samhain, Author Marla Brooks, an experienced and long-time magical practitioner, explores the 8 Wiccan and pagan Sabbats that comprise the traditional Wheel of the Year, while incorporating original spells, recipes, incantations, meditations, and more that enhance the magic of each season. Oh, and be forewarned, this book is dedicated to Marla's great-grandmother Sophie, and a powerful witch she was. You'll run into her throughout the book. So don't be surprised if you feel someone looking over your shoulder. It's only Sophie, wanting to say hello.
And welcome back. You are listening to Ghost Chronicles, the medium rare edition, with your hosts, Ron Kolek, me, Leslie Martin, and the lovely Marla Brooks.
Well, she could be.
If I wanted to be. Jeez.
She wanted to be. She's a witch. She could do anything she want.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you could go to Sotabella.
Who? What?
Oh, you don't have that?
Get it frozen off.
You don't have it there in California?
What? Did they say it again?
Sonabella.
No.
Sonabello, it's you go in and they freeze off your fat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So much fun.
I'd rather do a spell.
I lost 20 pounds that way. Look at me now and look at my picture. So AI has given me a lot of crap while you were on the thing. So here's one of the stories, and I just wanted to. What would you think? True or false? What is that? Is that true or false? Or what is it? What is the name of the show? Marla?
Which what? What?
Oh, Believe It or Not. I'm sorry.
Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Nope. This is Ron's Believe It or Not. AI, Believe It or Not. AI.
Yeah, but.
Yeah. So here's a story. The gold miner's wife of Arizona. In the 1800s, during the American gold rush, an Arizonian miner disappeared, leaving his family to starve. Legend has it that his wife was driven mad with despair, murdered her children, and threw them into the nearby river. It's said that she wept on the riverbanks and is now known as Slaughterhouse Canyon. Locals claim that you could hear her cry still echoing in the walls of the canyon. What do you think, kids? True? What is it?
I think it's false. I think it's AI.
Mm-hmm.
It's too neatly packaged.
It's Believe It or Not. That's what it is. I came up with the idea, but I can't even remember what the stupid
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Not Ripley's. Keep his name out of this. I'm not getting sued. It's Ron's Believe It or Not.
There we go. Okay, that's good.
So you think that's true? Marla? Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, I don't think it's true.
And Leslie already said no.
Yeah.
And I'll throw my 2 cents in is that it sounds like a compilation of stuff that happens everywhere, and they just put it all together.
Well, if people think they're hearing it, maybe it's because somebody talked to them and said, look, you'll hear it. And then you hear it and it's not really there, but you hear it in your mind.
There's a similar story, very similar to a lighthouse keeper off in New England coast, where they were moved out to this thing. It's several miles off the coast, and you only get relieved like once a year. And his wife wanted a piano, so he brought a piano to her, and she played the piano, but she only had one piece of music. She kept playing the same music, and it drove him crazy, and he took an axe to her and the piano. So, and you can still hear the music if you go there today.
Yeah.
All right. So we both say, all of us say it's false.
Well, the first thing I was looking at it's somebody said, I don't remember it said, but it says artificial intelligence is a double-edged sword, offering immense benefits while posing significant risks.
Mm-hmm.
It is, yeah.
That's kind of what the Pope said, actually. So the ghost children of Alabama. Uh, oh, that's Clay's country.
That is.
Yep. When the people of Huntsville, Alabama, built a playground in the middle of the cemetery, why not? In the 19th century, they should expect a little bit of a haunting, right? By the 1960s, stories of missing children who were found dead in the playground to this day, and many claim to see their ghosts of these children there now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe that one. I want to say that one's true.
Why would you even want to say that?
Because it's kids, children.
But who would build a play yard in the middle of a cemetery?
Well, if it's a garden cemetery, they're beautiful. People love to go for picnics in garden cemeteries.
But they don't build children's play yard. There is that line, the crossover.
I don't know. It's bizarre enough for me to believe.
I think it's fiction. So you're saying fact?
Yes.
Marla?
Yeah, when it comes to kids, I'm kind of like,
they touched you, yanked on your heartstrings. That's all they did.
I have no heartstrings.
Oh, here's one I know about, actually. The Madness of Dudleytown, Connecticut. Dudleytown, Connecticut was an ill-fated early American town which only sparse ruins remain today. While the official reason for the failure is poor soul, some locals will tell you of grim tales of residents driven mad and plagued by tragic deaths and accidents. They say the town is haunted and has been abandoned due to a series of murders, lightning strikes, suicides, and fatal falls.
I'm going to go with true on that one, too.
Yeah, it sounds, yeah, kind of.
I would say, first of all, I know that Dudleytown does exist because I know several people that's been there, including Brian the monk, who I used to work with when I first started paranormal investigating a Franciscan monk, and he told me some strange tales that happened there. But that being said, I still think, the ruins are there and the stories grow from the ruins. So I'm going to say false.
But there's energy there.
Fiction. Why is there energy there?
Every place has energy, and I think people leave energy behind.
I understand where Ron's coming from because he's based in fact, and he has, an analytical mind. And that makes sense that, these stories would come from the ruins, but it's just believable enough to be true.
Yeah.
Okay. But isn't that like also association? So it's like I'm not saying they happened, but say all these things really did happen: murdering, lightning strikes, suicides, fatal falls. So they kind of like clumped them all together and say, oh, look at the place is cursed. Isn't that kind of what they did? It's like people die from falls all the time. People die from suicides all the time. People die from lightning strikes all the time. And people get murdered all the time. So just because they happened, we don't know the time period, how long they're associated close together. You'd have to really look at the norm on it, the time period and all that stuff to see how it varies from other parts of the country.
Yeah, but makes sense. Yeah, but I think it's true.
Okay, you're both true. Okay, I'm disagreeing with you on that one.
We're the Butt Sisters.
Yeah,
I like that.
They have Sonabella for that. Just really,
That's right, they do.
Although what? That's popular now. The bigger the butt, the better the booty. I don't know.
Oh, those some are so horrible. Oh my God. You look at him and
I don't judge.
I mean, if you're born with it is one thing. You can't help it or whatever, it's heredity and everything, but to get something that I can't even look at them because it's like, oh my God, why would you want to do that to yourself?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You can't see around them. That's why. Oh, here's one. The Alaska Triangle disappearances. Everyone knows of the Bermuda Triangle, but much more northerly Alaska Triangle has a reputation of all its own. It's three corners of Juneau, Anchorage, and Barrow. The Alaska Triangle is the home of more than, wait for it, 2,000 disappearances over the year.
2,000 in a year
Over
or
the
over the
years.
years?
Over the years, plural.
Mm, mm.
Oh, 2,000 is a big number. How many years are we talking?
I don't know. How many years was that town
I'm
there?
gonna say false on that one.
Oh, Beverly says false. Well, that's good. Paula?
Yeah. I mean, the bigger they are talking about it and making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, some people
Like
would
the butts.
say, huh?
Like the butts.
We're going to live that not down. No, I know it.
Okay, so
Are we
I'm gonna
gonna
say
find out the answers, or
there is no answers.
you're gonna tell?
There is no answers. This
Oh,
is
I
our
thought that you were gonna give us. Oh, you're correct or you're incorrect. So we're
no,
just
there's no correct or incorrect. This is AI telling us what's correct.
okay.
Well, do you know this story about McDonald's and AI?
Hey, hold off your AI story until I finish my verdict on this one. So I'm gonna say true. Because
Yeah.
there has been a vast number. I don't know if it's 2,000, but there is a vast number of disappearances in Alaska area that they're discussing, including a noted congressman and several other important people that have disappeared, and their planes haven't been found and stuff like that. There seems to be several areas that have this triangle thing. I think some of them are just a stretch, but there are certain areas that seem to have some kind. Now, is it paranormal or anything? Not necessarily. It's just an area where people have disappeared. Same with the Bermuda Triangle, where ships have disappeared, which is also false too. False. This one is more true.
Well, the Alaskan Bigfoot do get hungry, so
There is no such
they
thing.
do. Get
All right, McDonald's AI.
Why not?
Speaking of food, they were going to IBM to do taking AI to do the drive-in orders,
Mhm.
and it sounded good, but it got really not so good. And one of the TikTok videos in particular says that they featured two people repeatedly trying to get to the AI to quit. Well, I can't read what I wrote again. I swear to
like me.
God, I
You sound like
scribbled.
me.
I'm scribbled.
That's me.
But they were pleading to stop these two people because they trying to order an order and they got chicken McNuggets and that in their order, but it wouldn't stop until they got about 260 of them.
Ah!
And that's why the McDonald's said, no, no more.
Yeah, see, AI would work with me because nobody understands me. My speech impediments is just too bad. It's just like, if I talk into the TV, it's useless. That's why I just press buttons now because it doesn't understand me. It gives me everything but what I want. If I try to talk to the car, same way, it's like, yeah, okay. So, no, I'm not worried about that. They're not gonna. All right, moving right along. Let's see what the next little tidbit is in our the haunted railroad of Arkansas. In 1931, Lewis McBride, a railroad worker from Arkansas, was fired from his job. It was said that he sought revenge and murdered his former employee with a railroad hammer. And was subsequently executed. So this is the guy who murdered him. Today, it is believed that McBride's ghost appears as a, wait for it, haunting orb of light along the railroad tracks in Arkansas. Fact or fiction?
I think there's fact in it, but I think it's fiction.
Yeah, me too.
I think this is one time we all agree. I believe it's fiction as well because
Uh-oh.
there may be a ball of light, but it's certainly not the ghost of McBride. Uh, anyway, even if it was a ghost, and we don't know it was, but boy. All right. Ooh, here's a good one. The Cha Man, the Cha Man from California. You're part of the country there, Marla.
Yeah, and that what's his name? Richard Richard
Senate.
Simmons.
Yep.
Yeah. He wrote a book about it.
Okay, so in 1948, a fire raged into the forests of Ojai, O-J-A-I, Ojai, California. After I think they were high when they wrote the name. After the blaze, rescuers discovered a skinned, hanged man in a secluded cabin. The legend has it that the man's son, who was driven insane by the flames, was the killer. He became known as the Cha Man. Some locals and campers say they believe he still haunts the territory and guards it from intruders. So, true or false?
I loved it when Richard talked. I think he on one of my shows he talked about that, and it gave me the giggles. And he sometimes get tongue in cheek when he's doing things like that. But so I don't think there's a Charman.
Leslie?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone would skin their dad alive. That wouldn't be very nice.
You notice
Well,
his
he was
comment-
probably not alive. He was probably dead. Maybe he had heard skin. He's like, oh, Dad, that looks really bad. Peeled it off. I don't think it's true. I think it is false.
I agree too, false. But you see the common thing: someone driven mad and does some stupid thing.
Well, yeah, it could happen.
And he haunts the thing. Yeah, it could happen.
It could.
Every one of these things. The airiest road in Colorado, Riverdale Road, near the town of Thornton, Colorado, is considered the most haunted road in the state. Various ghosts have been spotted on the black-topped strip. Enslaved people, joggers, and even the ghost of a sport car racing through at incredible speeds. That's all I got.
I mean, it could happen. I mean, like you see the Romans marching in England. Well,
sure.
But I'm going to say there may be some truth, but it's false.
Marla?
Yeah.
You mean we're in agreement again? False. That's false because there's a story there that people see things and then they see what they expect to see, in my opinion.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
All right. So, boy, we last two cases we've been in agreement.
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Don't sneeze in Delaware.
Oh, God.
Samuel Chew, that's C-H-E-W, just like it sounds,
Never mind.
Was the chief of justice of Delaware during the 18th century. And Chew was well aware that locals had a penchant for a good sneezing pun at his expense. Oh, I get it. A constant achoo echoing behind his back was too much. And here's the twist. After Chew died, those who have mocked him got a spectral payback, feeling icing chills every time they sneezed. True or false? Fact or fiction?
I think
Fiction.
yeah.
What?
Well, I think his first name probably starts with an A, so
I
they
knew
say
you were gonna
A
say
Tuition. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So I think it's valid. Not good. Wrong.
False. Fiction. Leslie, you said false or fiction?
I said it's fiction, yeah.
And I kind of agree too, because I think that that's once again, people sneeze and then they say, "Oh, that's Samuel Chu." It's like the superstitions we have. You spill the salt or step on a crack or break a mirror or whatever. It's something we expect to happen. Then something, we have a bit of bad luck or something wrong happens, and then we blame it on that. So I'm just going to go with that.
That's fair.
Oh, this is an interesting one because I've seen a lot of podcasts on Pararex on this. Florida's swamp ape. Everglades of Florida, it had an eerie, captivating charm. A lot of the spookiness comes from the frightening swamp creatures that are called the Everglades home. The most frightening in this story is the skunk ape, a foul-smelling creature said to resemble an orangutan, but stands 7 feet tall.
I've actually heard of the skunk ape,
Yeah, we all heard.
and people believe in the skunk ape.
Mm-hmm. And
There have been sightings of the skunk ape, but are they credible? So I think it's fiction.
Oh,
I think it's fiction.
I thought you were going on the other way. Marla?
Well, it sounds like something that Doctor Who, when he's up there doing those things. Yeah, I don't think it's good. It's not real.
It's interesting. It's so many podcasts on the Pararex Radio that we have on Bigfoot and that, and this is one of the cases that's always, and cryptoids, and this is the one that's always brought up as well as this creature being seen. If you believe in Bigfoot, then you can believe in the skunk ape, but unfortunately, I don't believe in either. So I'd say false. I could be wrong. Don't get me. This is just our opinions, not that of anybody who's credible.
You mean we're not credible?
No, we're not. As we're running out of time, we'll do
AI
one more.
says we are.
The monsters of
AI
Lake.
says we are.
We are credible?
Yeah, AI says we are.
Oh, there you go. The monsters of Lake Lanier, Georgia. Created in 1950s, Lake Lanier, Georgia is a man-made marvel that has swallowed up a vast number of abandoned buildings, roads, bridges, but locals will tell you that this transformation has not gone unnoticed by the supernatural. They believe that the desecration of the place has spawned monsters and ghouls that lurk beneath the surface.
Monsters and ghouls.
Well, creatures, something.
I've always wondered what a ghoul practically is.
Oh, I know what a ghoul is.
What?
Give me the answer before I run out of time.
I don't know.
Fiction. I say fiction.
If it's a ghoul, it's fiction to me too.
So, the interesting fact about this, but it is a strange number of disappearances. People will be out in boats and just disappear, and their bodies won't be found, and they have no idea, or they'll show up years and years later. A lot of cases are in this. I have seen several documentaries on it, and I'm tempted to say there's something going on there, but is
Monsters
it
and ghouls?
I don't know about that. That's the only thing I don't know about. So I'm going to have to say fiction. Reluctantly. All right. So that's our episode of Fact and Fiction and the trashing of AI tonight. And
Oh God, yeah.
when AI hears this, it's not going to be happy. You know that, right?
I know.
All right,
Go ahead.
We got to go. All right. So good night, everyone. God bless. And please be safe. And, watch out for the monsters and creatures under the bed and under the water and in the closet and wherever they are. Good night. God bless.
From goalies to ghosties, long-leggedy beasties, and things that go bump in the night. Deliver us, good Lord.